Hello everyone. Question is a developer needs to update an unrelated object when a record gets saved. Which two trigger types should the developer create? Option A after insert. Option B before update. Option C before insert. Option D after update. Correct answer is option B and option C. Question is which two conditions cause workflow rules to fire? Option A an Apex batch process that changes field values. Option B updating records using the bulk API. Option C converting leads to person accounts. Option D changing the territory assignments of accounts and opportunities. Correct answer is option A and option B. Question is a developer has an integer variable called max attempts. The developer needs to ensure that once max attempts is initialized, it preserves its value for the length of the Apex transaction, while being able to share the variable's state between trigger executions. How should the developer declare max attempts to meet these requirements? Option A declare max attempts as a private static variable on a helper class. Option B declare max attempts as a variable on a helper class. Option C declare max attempts as a member variable on the trigger definition. Option D declare max attempts as a constant user using the static and final keywords. Correct answer is option D. Question is which Salesforce feature allows a developer to see when a user last logged into Salesforce if real-time notification is not required? Option A event monitoring log. Option B calendar events. Option C developer log. Option D asynchronous data capture events. Correct answer is option A. Question is which three processes automations can immediately send an email notification to the owner of an opportunity when its amount is changed to be greater than $10,000? Choose three options. Option A process builder. Option B escalation rule. Option C flow builder. Option D approval process. Option E workflow rule. Correct answer is option A, D and option E. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is a developer has a Visual Force page and custom controller to save account records. The developer wants to display any validation rule violations to the user. How can the developer make sure that validation rule violations are displayed? Option A add custom controller attributes to display the message. Option B use a try or catch with a custom exception class. Option C include within bracket Apex message on the Visual Force page. Option D perform the DML using the database.upsert function method. Correct answer is option C. Question is what are two ways for a developer to execute test in an org? Option A tooling API. Option B developer console. Option C metadata API. Option D bulk API. Correct answer is option A and option C. Question is when using Salesforce DX, what does a developer need to enable to create and manage Scratch orgs? Option A production. Option B environment hub. Option C dev hub. Option D sandbox. Correct answer is option C. Question is which two are best practices when it comes to component and application event handling? Option A reuse the event logic in a component bundle by putting the logic in the helper. Option B. Use component events to communicate actions that should be handled at the application level. Option C. Handle low-level events in the event handler and refire them as higher-level events. Option D. Try to use application events as opposed to component events. Correct answer is option A and option C. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe.